Hello guys, this is Mr. A Lot More and of course, wanasema aje? A lot more is coming. Niko maeneo fulani, nikicheki. Niko maeneo ya Utawala and of course, we have a new show in this channel. It's called A Day in the Life. When we say a day in the life, we're talking about different people. It might be an artist, it might be a CEO, and today we are talking about a CEO. We are looking into a life of a CEO at the Gredico Properties Africa Limited, Mr. Peter Mbugua. Right now we are at his place. Tunataka kuingia tujue ameamka aje, alafu atuambie siku yake inakuanga vipi, akiamka anafanyanga nini, alafu baadaye tutaenda kwa ofisi. After pale tutaonyesha siku yake itakuwa vipi. We're basically looking into a day in the life of a CEO. Come we go. Tuanze tuangalie sema aje. Acha tujue bosi kama ameamka. Bosi.
Hi Kioko.
Sema aje.
Karibu, good morning.
Morning. How are you?
I'm very fine. Karibu hapa nyumbani.
Asante sana.
Leo umeniamsha boss.
Let me ask you first. What time does your day start?
My day obviously it depends. If I'm going to the studio, it starts at 5 a.m. or 5:30 a.m. The normal day when I'm going to the office, my day starts at 7 a.m. Siamkagi mapema. Sitakagi kuamka ati mapema. So inaanzaga 7 a.m. And that is when I normally wake up, freshen up, alafu naangalia emails in the morning, kidogo. I actually don't come with my laptop. Emails naziangalia kwa simu.
Faster.
Yes, faster. Nazirudisha. Because I'm a believer of not carrying the work from office to home. Home ni home, nakuja nacheza na watoto. Morning naangalia emails kwa simu, kuna zile naweza rudisha. Then I'll take my car and rush to the office to maybe finalize hizo zingine.
Okay.
Yes.
Sawa. Mimi namkanga 5 in the morning.
Okay.
Hata kama hakuna kitu nafanya, even if I have nothing to do that day, my day has to start at 5. Like sijui ni mindset, mimi hujipata tu nimeamka. But I can tell kwa nini wewe ni CEO sasa naamka mapema sana.
Mimi especially on all the days that I'm going to the studio. Those are the days that I wake up very early in the morning. Zingine sitakagi kuamka mapema because actually for me I'm not a morning person, I'm an evening person. Me, I can work up to midnight. But in the morning I'm usually a bit slow. And that is my nature.
Maybe from midday I'm not active. I'm active from the morning mpaka midday. Kwisha. Kuna chai?
Kuna chai. So karibu tuingie kwa nyumba.
Asante sana.
Tuchape kikombe ya chai. Alafu sasa ndio tuboge kidogo. Thank you very much Mr. Kioko. Karibu breakfast. Iko hapa kwa wingi. Sijui utaanzia hapa.
Asante. Ni mingi mpaka nashindwa nitaanzia wapi.
Mimi by the way, I normally take black tea. I'm lactose intolerant.
What?
I'm lactose intolerant.
Sawa, utanipea story there.
Do you know what that means?
No.
Lactose intolerant is a person who is unable to my system is usually unable to digest dairy products, especially milk. So that way I was advised by the doctor to completely do away with milk in my meals. And that
hata maziwa mala.
Kila kitu, hata yogurt, hizo zote. I can only take the other milk, it's called what? Denye inatoka kwa not dairy milk. But for the dairy milk, that one
Okay.
Then you want this one?
Yeah.
Now this is my meal. This is what substitutes the iron that is supposed to come from milk for me. So in my breakfast,
Ukosangi mayai.
Yes. And I have to take 2.
Daily.
Daily. That one is given.
Hii mayai ukitaka ikae vizuri usikule ati nusu. Hiyo unakulanga yote mzima.
Hey.
Hivi.
Hapana. Kioko, we should tunafaa kuita nao mayai man. Kulikuwa na ugali man.
Wewe unakula yote mzima hivyo.
Unaweka yote? Once.
Kabisa.
Na hiyo ndio utamu yake. Lakini hii ni kubwa sana.
Don't try that at home.
See, I can't.
So you normally take breakfast at home? On daily basis?
On daily basis.
Oh, that's great. Then what time do you leave home for office?
For office? At around 7:30 and 8. Between 7:30 and 8.
7:30 and 8. Okay. You are a land seller. You are a CEO. But when you are at home, you leave that at office.
Yes.
When you come here,
Yeah.
you are a family man.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Okay, yeah. No. I'm a husband of one faith. Actually, she's the one who has done this wonderful breakfast.
Very delicious.
Yes. And we have our firstborn. He's called Ian. He's in a boarding school. He's now turned 14 years. So ni kijana mkubwa kidogo. Ako class 8. He's doing his KCP this December or this November next month. I also have our second one. He's already gone to school. Okay. He's in a day school just near here. He's in grade 4. And then I'm Baba Boys. I have a third boy.
You have 3 boys.
Yes, the second one is called Jude. And the third one and the last one, he's called Adrian Makime. And he's not yet started school. Jamaa amelala.
Hadi sahi.
And it is not normal. Namkaga mapema. But I know he's one baby who was born during the COVID time. When watu walikuwa mnakaa kwenu. You stay at home. So anaogopa sana watu. Most likely hata mahali yako anatusikia, lakini
haizi kuja hapa.
Akichungulia hivi atarudi bio. Lakini nitaona kama atajitokeza. But he's a very, very jovial boy. Like him.
So we are taking breakfast. Ukitoka hapo unaenda office, of course. How is your day like in a normal day?
My day. When I start with my breakfast, when I wake up in the morning, and I do my breakfast here. I normally go straight to the office from here. Then from in the office, actually here, before even I start, I have to ensure that I go through my emails, and I don't carry my laptop to home, so I use my phone to check all my emails. Then if there is something that needs to be addressed immediately, I address it. Then I go to the office. That is where now I action all the emails that maybe needs maybe attaching and other documentation. Then that is my first hour in the office now. It's created here. When I see all the emails and I need to address to them, I normally get to the office. The first hour is to address all those that is from 9 to 10. Then from there, I normally have so many meetings. Funny enough, most of the time, I think when people see me, they think maybe I'm very, very, very available. But funny enough is that my day never ends. Because sometimes I find myself in the office at 7 p.m. And actually I still have other people who have not met for that day. Because meetings in a day. They are internal meetings with staff. There are also external meetings, maybe with clients, with vendors, those people who have showed me their land, with new people who want to come maybe see me and maybe talk to me. We have media. We have sometimes Kyoko in the office. You normally come for meetings with me. And you know, all those things we have to ensure that we arrange in advance, so that we make sure that you know, it will not clash with another meeting. And that is me. Sometimes I normally also travel to our projects, like we have the Kilimani project. Most of the time.
You have also Mala and Malindi.
Mala and Malindi.
Yeah.
Now, Malindi, I have to ensure that I travel a day before.
Before the site visit.
Before the site visit.
Let's assume the site visit on Saturday. You have to travel on Friday.
On Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. But here, we normally have our site visits on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So, we normally go to the office, we meet with the client at 9 a.m. And then now we plan for their traveling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is your favorite meal?
My favorite meal? Now, there's breakfast.
I hope it's not eggs.
No, for breakfast. I'll start with breakfast.
Okay.
I have my black tea and eggs. That is, you know, if most of the mornings when I don't feel, you know, that you might wake up in the morning and you don't feel like eating too much.
Yeah.
If I have my 2 eggs and a cup of black tea,
you're good to go.
I'm good to go. But there's sometimes I wake up like today. Inasikia kukula leo. Kabisa. So I can eat like 3 sausages, eggs, there are fruits here. It's bread, I can eat anything. But my favorite are this and this. That is breakfast for me. Lunch. My best meal is usually beef. Beef fried beef, and mchele, rice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sawa. I think tutamaliza breakfast.
Yeah.
Umesema tunaenda wapi after hapa?
After hapa, we are going straight
to the office.
Yes.
Okay. The office is at Thika?
Yes. Our office is at Thika. And actually, I was able to measure the distance from here the other day. It's exactly 40 kilometers.
From your home?
From home to office.
And you have to go there on a daily basis?
On a daily basis.
Yeah.
But the good thing is that there is no traffic.
Yeah.
Kuna mahali
use the eastern bypass.
Using the bypass and then the Thika road.
Yeah. Sawa. Asante sana kwa breakfast.
Karibu sana.
Tamu kabisa.
Yeah.
Sisi vijana tunafaa tuanze kukula hivi mpaka fruits kwa meza ni nini. But of course guys, as I had told you earlier, we are looking into a day in the life of a CEO, and today we are looking at Mr. Peter Mbugua, CEO Gredico Properties Africa Limited. He just won recently. He is the best CEO, na tutazungumza, tutapiga tu story naye sana tujue how he became a land seller, how he became a CEO, and what he used to do before he became a land seller. Stay tuned.
This is a company that was started slightly over 5 years ago, and Actually, there's a question that comes up a lot, and the question is how I became the CEO and why real estate. That is a question that I'm going to answer in two segments, whereby I'm going to talk about why real estate first. This is something that I had thought about long time ago, and from 2014 I had a passion, and the reason I came up with that passion is because I bought a plot with one of the large selling companies, and actually up to today I've never gotten a title deed. And I told myself it is the high time that for me I would want to change the game in the real estate, and that is why I decided to venture into real estate. Now, how I became the CEO. Gredico Properties means, Gredico especially means Green Diamond Company, and it was started not by me. I'm not one of the pioneers of Gredico Properties, because I joined Gredico in 2018 as a financier and an investor. Later in 2019, I became a shareholder and a director. And then in 2020, I decided to leave the employment where I was working, so that I can concentrate 100% with the work, this work of land selling. And actually, for the benefit of our people, maybe people would want to know what I was doing before I became the CEO at Gredico. And actually, I was a finance manager in a multinational company. Actually, the first company that employed me was a multinational. I worked for 3 years, and then I worked for another 14 years. So a total of 17 years, I worked as a finance manager in multinational companies, 2 multinational companies. And from there, I left my employment in December 2020, and I came to Gredico Properties to be a full-time director, whereby I was working as a director still, in charge of finance, up to around last year in the month of May, when now I became the CEO, Gredico Properties. This is a company that so far we have been able to do more than 24 projects, and we have already issued title deeds for 18 projects, meaning that we have given over 2,000 title deeds, and all the other projects we are still processing the title deeds as we speak. And it is a company that has become my passion. When I wake up in the morning, I feel very proud working at Gredico. First of all, because being my business, I'm answerable to myself, and whatever I'm competing with is only for me to be able to make more sales and to settle people. Those are the things that I've been working towards ensuring that I can maximize on. So for the project, as I've said, we have over 24 projects that we have completed. There are challenges in this industry, and actually most of the realtors, they are going to tell you almost similar challenges. And one of the challenges that we have in this industry is because most of the clients will come and buy plots with you, and you'll find that in a particular project, If you have like, let's say, 100 clients, you find that only like 30 clients will be able to finish paying on time. So that problem or that challenge usually ties a lot of our working capital. Because we like to ensure that within the time frame that we have given for each project. I've said that because there are some projects that we give people title deed immediately after you buy, and there are some projects that we give people an allowance of 6 months to complete payments, so that we can issue them with title deeds. So that challenge of non-payment from the client usually eat a lot into our working capital, to an extent that you'll find that there are issues of cash flow. That is a major challenge. And the other challenge that we have is when myself and my project manager and also my chairman, who is not with us today, when we are looking at the projects that we are going to invest in, or the land that we want to buy, sometimes it is usually a bit difficult for us to agree that, like, we have gotten a land. Is this land will this land be acceptable to the clients that we are selling to? So it is usually a little bit of a challenge, but we normally overcome it because for those years that we have been in this game, we have known exactly what our client require. So getting something that we know our clients will be able to accept is also another challenge, because it has to be specific things that our clients usually look at. Those are the location, those are the prices. It's also to do with the soil, and because there are some people who most of the time say clay soil is better. Other people normally talk about red soil and all that, and also with the weather of where we are selling the land, because you cannot go and sell land in a place where which is very dry. We try as much as possible to get land where people and our client can be able to do farming as they are waiting to develop their plots for other things. If people want to do the Airbnbs, their own homes and all those things. So we ensure that we cater for all those things. The other thing is that you might get a land, but the land is good. Everything is okay. But when you go to the title deed, you find that there are some problems with the title deed, and that now make it difficult for us to invest in that land. The other one is the families where we are buying land. So you might find that there are disagreements in the families that are selling land to us. So those are the other challenges that we normally have. And finally, it is the neighborhood, because we might buy a land, and also we find that the neighbors, the land has to be surveyed, especially some of those lands. We have to call the government surveyor. We have to ensure that we engage even the local authorities for that land to be surveyed, because most of the lands in Kenya were surveyed long time and people don't know their boundaries. So that's another challenge that we normally encounter. Then going to marketing, we normally do our marketing in various platforms. We normally do the radio, television, we do social media, and also we do street marketing. Those are mainly the things that the channels that we use for our marketing. And also finally, the fifth one, which we don't do a lot, but we have been able to do quite several of them, is events, whereby we go and grace an event, especially for people who are launching their albums, their books, their such things. So we normally do our marketings in such places. Our marketing, how it's done is we normally give our office number, which is 0711 082 224. 0711 082 224. That is the number that we normally give our audience, those who want to call our office. And what I want to tell people that number is usually a call center, and a call center is usually connected to phones for all our marketers. So when you call, the first person who will be able to pick the call is the one that is going to talk to you. So most of the people, especially our clients, have been confused a little bit. Like, I called this time, it was picked by this person. I called this time, it was picked by a different person. We usually have a team of about 10 marketers who are ready to pick your calls anytime you call. So when that happens, let it not be a confusion, because that number is nobody connected to quite a number of people. I want to ensure that I remove that doubt from our clients, because it's usually a little bit challenging. So whoever picks, he'll be able to help you, assist you, and ensure that you get all the information that you need. Then finally, I want to talk about whatever you can see in front of me here. We have awards, and if I can be able to hold them, we have awards. And I think I want to talk about these awards one by one. And first of all, we have this award, and the award is called Gredico Properties Africa Limited awarded the Brand of the Year 2022. Now, what happened is that we were chosen as Gredico Properties because of our excellence in settling people, making sure that they get somewhere to live, and also the other thing is because of issuance of title deeds. Those are the two areas that we scored highly, and we were able to get the Business of the Year for the companies that have been there 5 years and above. So it is an honor for us, for my team, and for myself also. Now, there was another surprise that I got, and this is a personal surprise that I got, which is the CEO of the Year. CEO of the Year, it was not an easy thing for me to get this one, and it is an award that is given to those people who have excelled very much, and they have been able to listen to their clients, and they have, like, for us, I normally say that disagreements are usually there always. When you have investment in land, matters also dealing with the staff here in the office, there will be noise, there will be those problems. And for a good CEO, it takes a lot of wisdom to be able to talk to them. Clients, ensure that you convince them, ensure that you give them hope, ensure that you deliver to them. And that is why we say Gredico Properties Africa Limited, delivering value to you. So we try as much as possible to maintain our standards high. Now, that is why I was awarded this, and it is also because of the relationship that we have ourselves, media, and those people who are selling that to us, our clients, and most importantly our staff who are here in the office. So those are the main people who made me get this award. So I'm actually saying that that those four groups of people are the people that I'm going to dedicate this medal two, because without them, I will not have gotten it. Thank you very much, and God bless you. And this is Gradico for you, and for all our investors. Never ever fear investing with us, because at the end of the day, you are very safe, 100% safe when you are investing with us. And finally, I want to give the number again, which is 0711 082 224. 0711 082 224. God bless you as you prepare to invest with us. Thank you very much.
So, Mr. CEO,
Yes.
I have two questions for you.
Okay.
Number one, what makes Mr. Peter Mbugwa, what makes you different from other CEOs? And number two, why would someone prefer to invest with Gradico Properties Africa Limited?
Okay. What differentiates me with most of the other CEOs is that, number one, I've looked at most of the land selling companies, and most of the CEOs are purely marketers. For me, I'm purely a manager, and that now makes me a little bit different, because from my background, I'm a manager.
Yeah.
And I've been managing especially big companies, which I mentioned earlier, multinationals, which are based in several countries in the world, because the one that I was working on there's a phone that is coming. Let me hold.
Maybe it's a client.
Let me hold it for now, so that we can try and see whether he's going to call again. What I'm saying is that being a multinational company, it is I had several countries that I was dealing with, so I have that exposure of what we call cross-border, and due to that reason, even Gradico itself, we are doing it as multinational, because I've been mentioning here that we also have an office in the US,
Yeah.
and a place called Seattle, Washington, and we have. Can I pick up?
You'll have to
Let me
pick that
pick it
now.
up, because it's calling again. Okay. Hello. This is my project manager. Sorry. Hello. Yes, Francis. How are you? Yeah. So you're on the ground, eh? Oh my God, I was to go on the ground today. Kilimani, please.
Kilimani.
Yeah. So yes, Francis, eh? Yeah, I'm coming. Just give me some little time. I'm going to be there.
So you're leaving for Kilimani today?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then we need to come with you.
Yes, join me. I'll be very, very happy. So that you can go and see that new project.
You were answering a question.
Yes.
But I think you were done answered the first part.
Yes.
So why would someone prefer to invest with Gradico Properties Africa Limited?
Okay. Based on the first answer that I have said, that I'm a manager, I'm a person who believes in ensuring very big trust from our customers, the investors who are investing with us. I believe that I need to ensure that I am very, very transparent and very, very high integrity. And that way, for an investor, when you bring your money here, know that your money with Gradico, it is very safe. It is with a professional person, professional manager, who is going to ensure that we deliver value for your money that you invest with us.
Okay, I was to ask about title deeds, but now that you are going to the site,
Yes.
I think I'll ask that
Question.
tukiwa site.
Then.
Wanasema
Twende site.
tupo site.
Kata simu.
Yeah.
Yes.
And finally umefika kwa shamba.
Welcome to our Kilimani Breeze Phase 2. Ndio hii. Shamba ndio hii. We have a gate. Hey Francis, how are you?
Thank you. Karibu sana.
Umeniita? Na nimekuja na Kioko.
Last time tukiwa hapa hakukuwa na zile fence.
Yeah, kuna some.
Tulikulia mbuzi pale.
Yeah.
Na tukatembea lakini hakuna mtu alikuwa amefence hata mmoja.
These one of our clients mwenye amefence 6 plots and another one amefence another 1 plot.
Those are 6 plots.
Those are 6 plots. Na ashamaliza kulipa amepata title deed yake. Only few plots remaining hapa.
Okay. And even mwenye amefence pale still has a title deed. And I think he was calling me to confirm zile beacons zote kama ziko.
Yes.
Are all the beacons in place?
All the beacons are in place.
Oh, okay.
There is one here. Hii ni ya barabara. There are some few plots. Our plots zote ni za 50 by 100. Yeah, so this is one of the beacons.
Kuna barabara inside.
There's a road up.
Kuna barabara. So if you see a beacon here,
there's another one there.
You do 9 meters. And then there's a road here.
Yeah.
Because all our roads, this is tunatoaga 9 meters.
9 meters, exact. Na plot zote ni 50 by 100, exact. Alright? So, this is our most well done project yenye imeuza the secondary school pale inaitwa Kabiadeke. Na pia imeuza barabara which is due to be tarmacked in a few. Yeah, so anybody mwenye anataka kuja kwa hii project, the titles are ready. After payments, unapata title deed yako.
Okay.
Alafu imebaki gapi?
Zimebaki
plots.
There are 6 plots remaining.
6 plots
we have
remaining.
3 here and we have another 4 over there that corner and 2 hapa.
Okay.
Yes.
So na zinaenda zawabia zinaenda na how much?
Hapa tunauza 50 by 100 at 300,000 shillings.
Yeah.
Ukishamaliza hiyo unalipia title deed at 27,500, you get your title.
Wabia 300 is discounted.
300 is discounted
because it was
320.
Yes.
So tumewatolea 20,000.
Exactly.
Ukikuja unalipa within 1 week, the title deed is ready.
Especially any client who comes through Kioko.
Anybody through Kioko, kuna offer yake, hiyo ndio offer yake.
Yes.
Tunamalizia mambo yake haraka, anaanza kufence kama venye amefanya, hata kujenga anajenga immediately. Yes.
So tulikuwa tumekuja kuinspect because there's this client alinunua 6 plots na amefence. Ningetaka tuende pale kwa sababu that is why you called me.
Yes.
So that tuhakikishe haja fence kwa wenyewe, haja fence kwa barabara. Plots zake ziko well done na ziko within the plots zenye amedudua. So I think we can go.
So boss, ukikuja huku when you are here, what is your first activity here?
Nikikuja huku, the first activity I normally inspect whatever you see. Whatever you are seeing, the beacons kama ziko sawa, everything. You see now this land to may fence, so there is no intrusion. Alafu unaangalia kama sasa naona kuna watu wamelima already. It is already now done. I think kuna watu wamepanda. So these are the things zenye tunakujaga kuangalia. And then you see, if you look at the plots that have been fenced, the reason we are coming today is to ensure that the client, kwa sababu tulikuja tukamuonyesha, but you know the client has to ensure that amefence zile plots zake without intruding into the roads or into other people's plots. So we want to see kama ziko within those ranges ndio kusikue na shida. So actually huyu client ni kama amefence almost an acre.
That's 3/4 of an acre.
Yes, it is a 3/4 of an acre. Na ukiangalia vizuri kwa sababu our plots are usually very much full. Si ile mnasema inakatakatwa kidogo.
Ameweka kwa beacon yenyewe.
Yes, ameweka kwa beacon yenyewe.
Hii iko na kaka mfereji. So the first post iko kwa beacon. Hapa ni barabara, so haja intrude kwa yote. Ingine iko kule, then all the way to the other side.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Sawa. So nini ingine unafanyanga kwa shamba wakati kama hapa? What else do you do apart from inspecting the beacons and kuangalia kama fence mtu amepita border?
Yeah. Okay, there are so many other things that we look for, because at the end of the day venye tumefence na kila kitu iko sawa, kuna a possibility of intrusion, kwa sababu unaweza pata shamba ni yetu, mtu ametoka na huko nje ameigia ameanza kulima. So those are the things tunaangaliaga ndio asigie without our permission, because this project right now around 20 something plots are already fully bought. So niambie client wangu kama huyu akikuja tomorrow apate shamba yake imelimwa na mtu mwingine na ameanza kupanda, you see they are going to be hata furahia. So we normally come and also inspect those people who intrude, but the good thing is that the local community here are very cooperative, so you cannot find people intruding into our land. Yes.
Assuming you didn't have a site visit today, I think you didn't have plans actually to come here.
Yes.
But umekuja tu.
Yes.
Kwa kawaida ungekuwa wapi saa hii?
Kwa kawaida leo ningekuwa kwa ofisi. And most of the things that I normally do in the office is to do strategy meetings, because we normally have different departments in the office, and every day we normally review strategies with the teams. So I will be in the office right now, maybe holding those meetings. And also my day is usually very busy and very full. You remember in the morning nilikuambia, because apart from those things, I also personally go through the projects one by one, look at how the people are paying, and look at the oldest projects, so that we can be able to continue delivering the title deeds. I sit with the title committee in the office, so that we see which project is almost ready for us to issue the title deeds. I also look at the clients, how they are paying. Usually, mostly we normally give our clients 6 months to be able to finish paying. So I look at the aged debts. So all the people who are not honoring their installment. So I normally inspect that. I ensure that if there is any of them, I normally set a red alert to our debt collection department.
Okay. So bosi, imekuwa siku mrefu sana.
Bana.
Mpaka hata umechoka na shoot
Bana. Okay. Leo hata nimeona siku yako. Inakuwa hivi?
Hata bado.
No, hizi kamera kila mahali. Cut.
We are used to the life. To the life, camera, to camera life.
Okay.
Yes, we are camera friendly.
We are shooting.
We are shooting.
Okay, so as you can see, hiyo ndio shamba yetu, na ulikuwa unataka kuuliza swali.
Siku yako inakuanga hivi? This is how your day?
No, when I'm coming to the land, yes. And this is usually or mostly Wednesdays and Saturdays. It is usually like this. But the other days I'm mostly in the office. Huwa nahudumia clients, nahudumia staff, nahudumia all the people. And so hii shamba kuna kitu hatujaongelea.
By the way, Bongi, ambia to tell people how to pay. Maybe mtu ana 300,000 ama 150.
Yes.
Unawasaidiaje watu kama wale?
So watu wote tuna accommodate na tunasema kwa sababu titles ziko kwa ofisi.
Yes.
The faster you pay, the better. So that you get your title deeds almost immediately. But for those people who feel that I don't have this 300,000, what are they supposed to do? We normally give an allowance. Mpaka 6 months. Na what we do, ukipitisha 75%, tunatoa title na tunakuonyesha.
Inakuwa transferred kwa my name.
Kwa your name.
After nimelipa 75%.
Yes. Inakaa kwa ofisi. The reason is because tunataka kuentice hiyo ingine 25% you pay a little bit faster. But 6 months we are able to give you. Plan yourself, ujue venye utazilipa within the 6 months time frame. Yes.
0711
0711 082
224
0711 082
224, you right?
Yes.
Nimeshika vizuri?
Yes. Thank you, thank
Na
you.
pia kuna namba ya WhatsApp 0742 kwa hapo chini, just WhatsApp us and you will get sorted. That's basically a day in the life of Mr. CEO Peter Bugwa, Gredico Properties Africa Limited. Tungeendelea mpaka jioni, ni vile anaenda a meeting which is highly classified. Hatutaweza kuenda na yeye kwa sababu kuna watu wengine pia wapendi kamera, si kama sisi tunapenda kamera. For now, mambo ni mengi, muda ni mchache. Pale behind the camera amekuwa mzee mzima Deba Pro, mambo ya drone, kila kitu iko sorted kabisa. For now, it's a bye bye.
Bye bye.